Hi everyone, it's Emma from Emma K Plans and welcome back to another video. Today is my weekly plan with me and this is for the week of February 21st through the, I have no idea, the 27th, so the last full week of Feb, and I am using this, what's it, the June 2021 Mystery. It's like beach house kind of themed. I picked up some cool foil to use with this kit before I realized that I wasn't going to be able to fit it in my main planner, so I moved it into this planner, but I'm still going to use the foil because it is very niche and I don't really know when else I would use it. So I'll flip through the kit first. So it is in the mystery format, so you get like the couple of extra pages. So these are the full boxes. I really like this tall box here. You can see the colours. It's a pretty kit. It's just not like one of my favorites ever, and I just have such limited summer spots, as I say all the time, that summer is, you've got to be a favorite kit to be used. Like I don't get many. So I picked up this mint anchor design foil from Planner Choco, and I just thought it matched the mint perfectly, and like the anchors, like that's kind of the theme that makes sense to me. So I have the bottom washi, excuse me, I have the two overlay pages, and then I have the headers, and then I just pulled out, because I'm using silver like scripts to go with this, so I pulled out a couple of silver things. So I pulled out these overlays from Glam Planner from a mystery that I didn't use. I don't know how many I'm going to use because the square frame boxes tend to get quite overwhelming, so I might just pull in, excuse me, like one or two. And then I have some bow bottom washi, which again I'm not sure if I'm going to use. I might decide to use both of the mint strips, but I just pulled it out in case. And then of course I have my character sticker sheet. So I'm going to swap to a voiceover and let's get into it. Hi friends, it's voiceover Emma, and I'm hoping today is a little bit louder than last week. So last week it was my first week using my new microphone and I was just like too far away from the microphone, but I didn't realize until I'd done the whole voiceover, pulled it through and realized it was extremely quiet. And then to fix it, I had to like jack the volume up as high as I could, but that's obviously not like the ideal fix. Ideally, the audio would just be better in the first place. So hopefully this is better. I'm not really sure, again, because I don't really seem to know until after I do the whole voiceover, but the microphone's a lot closer, so we will see. So, anyway, getting into it, I did decide to use the silver bow overlay, as you'll see. I kind of went backwards and forwards on it. Should I use both the anchors? Should I use the bow? And I'm kind of happy I used the bow, actually. I think it stands out really nicely against the, that like tealy steel blue kind of colour. I don't know, I think overall I'm really happy with the foil combination of mint and silver, but I definitely, I'm kind of happy that I didn't, not happy, like, because I'm sure I would have loved it if I used it in my main planner, like, I'm sure I would have liked it, but just looking at the spread that I put together, it's just not my favourite, compared to, like, last week where I was angry that I didn't use that kit in my main planner. It's kind of, like, the opposite, so I don't know, I just think for me the patterns weren't really my favourite at all, and normally I try and use like patterned boxes majoritively, like rather than the solid colours. I don't know, I just really like using patterns, and for this one the patterns just weren't really my favourite, so I kind of was a bit lost. I still like the spread overall, it's just not one of my favourites ever, and I think if I'd saved this to use in my main planner and taken out one of the other kits, I would have been a bit sad. So this week it kind of worked out for the right way, so yeah, I guess that's a bit of basics about the spread before we get into the day by day. It's my usual weekly life update that I seem to come on here and give. So last week, which you might have seen if you read my planner spread, like my Instagram, like what I actually, if you got close enough to it, but I haven't posted my close-ups yet. So you might know a few people I've told, but we officially booked our trip to the US in May, which is so exciting. It's literally in like 8 weeks, which I just can't wait. It's been, when was the last time? So the last time I went to the US was 2018, so it'll be 4 years. And then the last time I went to Disney was the end of 2019, just before COVID. So it's going to be 3 years since I've been to Disney and 4 years since I've been to the States, which is way too long because I miss Disney so much and I can't wait to go. So we're doing a week in LA and doing Disney, obviously. For us, LA is the easiest Disney to get to. I've been to Orlando once, and obviously it's like the peak Disney experience, but it's just so far away. It's literally like the furthest place away from where I live, like possible. Like it's so far. It's also quite expensive at the moment because our the Australian dollar is awful compared to the US dollar, so everything's costing like 40% more than it once did. So as much as I would love to go back to Orlando, it's just not on the cards right now. And especially, like, this is our first trip after COVID, so we kind of want to keep it as easy as possible. We've been to Anaheim, Disney, like, quite a few times. We know it, we love it. Like, I don't know, we just want something, obviously the Disney magic, but still, like, quite straightforward. So I'm very excited about that. And then we do a week in LA and then a week in Hawaii. So I've been to Hawaii like probably 10 times in my life. It was always our family holiday as kids. Like it was just, my family love it there. But I've only ever been to, like, what's the island called? Oahu, so like Waikiki, Honolulu area. And this time we're going to Kauai for the first time, which is very exciting. Obviously, I'm obsessed with Jurassic Park at the moment, so I'm very excited to go to see some of the filming locations on Kauai, and then also go to the ranch and do like the real cheesy tour. Like I don't care, I'm gonna do it. It's cheesy, so that's the most exciting thing about, I guess, the week, like the last week. And now I should probably get into the day by day so I can talk about it. So for the week, I used these giant Coffee Monsters Co. work laptop stickers because I don't have many work stickers left, and these are way too big for me, so I don't really use them, so I decided to use them in this planner. And then I used a work script from Planner Choco. And then for coffee, I used a Fox and Cactus, like purpley pink haired girl, with a silver script. So either it said morning coffee or frappe run, depending on like what it was. So yeah, that's like kind of the theme throughout the week. So then I moved down to use a glam planner. Like, I think she's sad, but to me, like, the eyes like make me think frustrated. So and I was angry, and I don't have any angry stickers left. It's something that I need to put on my shopping list, but I don't have any. I was just really angry, so that's what I marked. Then I used a icon from Monique Plans and a script from Kinsey's Creations to mark, I think it says buy all the stickers. I put in an order with Planet Fancy, which I marked in my main planner, but I just decided to mark it a bit differently in this planner. Then I meal prepped my lunch for the week, so I used a silver script from Monique Plans and a sticker from Papershire. And then I used a, what's this, like a couple sticker from Papershire to mark watching Suits. So last week I was watching Manifest, which I still haven't watched any more of Manifest since last week. Me and Troy have been watching Suits like non-stop, and we've never watched it before, so it's like the first watch through, and yeah, like obsessed with it. So if you've watched it in the past, please let me know. Like, I really would love to talk to you about it because I don't know anyone in my life who watches it, but it's really good. So yeah, moving on to Tuesday, same thing. So marked coffee and work, and then I used a Paper Shire. This is like my favorite Paper Shire sticker of all time. The like little bunny, like, oh, is it a bunny? I don't know. Like hiding in the like the hole. Like that's how I feel a lot of the time. So I really respect that sticker. And I was just like my brain, I was so busy and tired and like my brain was all over the place. I was literally just fried. So that's what I marked. And then as I was driving home, I literally was turning onto like off the main road onto like the road that my street comes off, if that makes sense. And my nose just started pouring out with blood, which I only ever really get nosebleeds when I'm really stressed, so that makes sense. But I was like trying to drive the car and I just had blood everywhere and it was like a whole thing. So I didn't really have anything. I guess I had blood stickers actually I could have used, but I kind of more went the like sad route with it. Then I laid down on the couch and literally fell asleep, which if you know me, you know that I fucking hate naps. I don't understand people who can like nap as a thing. I can't do it. I feel like shit. I maybe fall asleep for like 3 seconds and I just can't do it. But this time, I was so tired, I actually fell asleep for like 2 hours. So it was unintentional, but it happened. And then, so I used a Coffee Monsters sticker to mark that and a nap script from Plan With Me stickers. And then to mark Suits, I used a Paper and Milk TV, which I think I have like one of those left. So I really need to do another order. Moving on to Wednesday, same thing, coffee and work, and then I marked going to the post office. I fucking hate going to the post office. It's literally like one of my most number one hated things, so I try and avoid it as much as possible. I don't know if it's the same in the States, but the post office here, for some reason, like, lets people pay bills, like older people who can't pay bills or won't pay bills online, they can go to the post office and pay them. And so you are like literally trying to pick up a package or trying to send something because, you know, that's what a post office is. And you have to wait in this fucking long line because these people can't call up and pay their bill or they can't go online. Like, it's just the most, I get so angry. Like, I'm already getting angry talking about it. I fucking hate the post office. So, anyway, then my US box got delivered, which it gets delivered via FedEx, so I don't have to go to the post office, and I really rate that. So thank you, FedEx. So I used a coffee. I've actually used quite a bit of Coffee Monsters Co. this week, which is rare. I generally don't tend to use much of her stuff anymore, just because I don't have much left. But I used that, and then I filmed my haul, which was obviously my US box haul, and I used a old school camera icon to mark that. The blue probably doesn't match as much as I thought it would, which is why it kind of stands out, but anyway. And then I used a Kinsey's Creations haul script to mark that. And then my friend from work is having her 30th birthday this month, and I offered to design her invitations, so I was like kind of putting those together on this day. Moving on to the second half of the week, so again, same thing on Thursday and actually Friday. Like, it bothers me how similar Thursday and Friday look, which you'll see shortly, but it was just the way that it worked out to be. I obviously had a very quiet day this day because normally, like, it's not a set thing, but normally, like, the top box is, like, morning, and then the bottom box is sort of afternoon or evening, and this time I'm marking dinner, like, in my top box, so that's when you know that I really didn't do very much. So I used a wonton in a million pizza icon to mark having a pizza night, and I do have a script for this, but I'm trying to save my best, like, I only have one sheet of it, so I'm trying to save it for my main planner, so I just decided to write it in. Then I used a Paper Shire person watching TV and eating popcorn, even though I fucking despise popcorn, but it gets the message across to Mark watching Suits. Again, like, we really went ham on it this week and the week I'm currently living, so expect to see that coming still. And then I used a flat lay icon from Stella Bow Sticker Co. Just to mark planning time. I was going to put a script over the top, but I've done it before and I feel like you can't really see the script, so I just thought like that kind of shows enough. Like, you don't really need the words. Like, I can look at that and know that I was planning. So I don't know what I keep touching there, but something was bothering. I normally keep my phone like resting up against my tripod, so maybe someone was messaging me, I don't know, but something was bothering me. Then again, Friday looks very similar to Thursday, which is a bit ugly, but anyway, so after marking coffee and work, actually this day was really quiet too. I apparently didn't do very much on Thursday or Friday. But we kind of decided that we were going to go to the States, so you'll see on Sunday we actually booked it, but on this day we kind of like had the final decision. So I used a plain icon from Monique Plans to mark that. Then in the afternoon, I was in my feelings, which I don't really remember why, but I just was apparently, so I used a sticker from Planet Beautiful, who is no longer, I was going to say no longer with us, but no, she's not dead. That's bad. No longer around. Like, she just doesn't have a shop anymore, so. And then a script from Planner Choco. And then I used a Nintendo Switch icon from Papershire, and I stuck it down and took up way too much of the box, so I didn't really have room to like write, so I ended up just writing like with Josh, but we essentially played Pokemon as we normally do. Moving on to Saturday and Sunday, I know that my thing isn't caught up, but I will in a second, I'm sure. So Saturday morning I filmed and did my voiceover, so Saturday has kind of become, especially Saturday morning, my filming and uploading and editing day for all my like video content. I then went to Kmart and I didn't mark it, but they had a lot of makeup on like $2 clearance, so I bought a lot of it just to like try it out, and if I decided I didn't like it, like, it was $2, who cares? It's also probably stuff, I've actually got a trip coming up next week that like I'll probably take a lot of it traveling because I don't care if it gets broken or damaged or anything. So I used a scribbler to mark that because I didn't know what else to use, and then I had a silver, I don't know why I said silver, all my scripts are silver or black, a Kmart run script in my handwriting from Monique Plans. Then my family came over for a visit, so I just marked family time, and I used a Glam Planner Teeny and Friends to mark that. I am really, really running low on those stickers, so I've got to come up with something else to mark family time, because that's the only sticker I have, like the only sheet I have. And then my friend and I went out for dinner and drinks on Saturday night, which was fun. It's been a while since I've kind of gone out and got drinks and, you know, just did that whole thing, so that was fun. But I had work. I'd already committed to work at my part-time job 6 a.m. the next morning, so it was kind of rough, but, you know, sometimes you just kind of have to do it, so. The following day, I did go to work, and I used a Fox and Cactus girl carrying the grocery bag, because as you know, I do work at a grocery store part-time, and then a Planner Choco work script. Then it was my grand's birthday lunch, so I used a clinking glass icon. I wanted to use the like fork and knife icon, but I didn't I'd already used that one obviously, so I used the clinking glass icon. Then we booked Disney, so that was super exciting. We also booked Hawaii, but I feel like you've just got to put in booked Disney because that was like the main part of the trip. Then I accidentally stuck my character sticker on the wrong side of Nap, so I ended up having to put it underneath Like, the things are out of order, but I don't really care. So I was so tired from, like, going out for drinks, having, like, 3 hours sleep, getting up for work, going to my grand's birthday lunch. I literally came home and slept. So I've had 2 naps this week, which is absolutely unheard of for me. Like, I just do not do that. So, yeah, not sure. Then I, like, as I said, it was the wrong way round, but I marked having a absolutely shit sleep because I had, like, hey, sorry, my phone's on loud. Because I had had such a shit sleep, like, sorry, now I'm just, like, flustered. I had such a nap, like, just before going to bed that I could not sleep at all, and I just was so frustrated. I get really angry when I can't sleep, and it was just not a good time. Whew, okay, that is the week in full as I catch up on the video. I then zoomed out, no, I didn't. I flipped over and I marked my sidebar things, which was I used a Happy Dyer sticker to mark booking Disney, and then I used a really old school sticker from Arctic Paper Studio to mark, I wrote social week, which kind of meant, like, I'd gone out and interacted with people more than I normally do, so I kind of just had a bit of a social week. And then I did my deco up the top, which you'll see. I normally fast forward this, but I realised I haven't, so I'm just going to keep it on the same pace. While I'm ahead, I thought I may as well just quickly mention, I don't know if I'm going to have a video up. Maybe I'll have next week's video up, but I don't know about the one after. This current week that I'm living, I got invited to, because obviously I work in travel, if you didn't know. I got invited to be on the first plane to land back in Bali, like, after COVID, so, like, the first tourism plane, and I get to go and have, like, a few days there, all expenses paid trip, which is very exciting. So it's also very last minute. I literally leave on, like, Sunday night. Like, I'm filming this Saturday, and I literally leave next Sunday, so that will be I think the 13th or 14th. I don't have the calendar in front of me right now, which is funny because I have a planner, but I don't have a calendar. So I'm leaving on Sunday night, and normally I do all my filming and stuff on Saturday, so I might have time to get my normal weekly plan with me up on the Saturday, but then I don't know about the next week because I'll be away. And March is a super busy month for me, so I come back from Bali, and then I have that weekend. My birthday is the following week, and then I have my friend's 30th, and then my wedding anniversary, and then my, like, birthday celebration with my friends. So I'm going to try my best, but I just wanted to say, obviously, my life does not revolve around YouTube, but I do try and put out consistent content, and I get frustrated when I can't. But you might not see videos just as consistently, so don't hate me. Please don't. Thank you. I'm actually out of things to talk about, and I've still got a minute left of this footage, so I think I'm just going to go rather than trying to invent things to talk about, and you can just watch the last few seconds of this with no talking. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate your support, and I will hopefully catch you guys next week. Bye!